Hi, I'm Natalie Rydstrom and you're watching World Sports Weekly. The 2014 World Cup is nearly upon us and we'll take one final look at the group betting value. Here with me now to do just that is sports writer and SBR contributor Richard O'Hagan. Richard, welcome to the show.
Hi Natalie, it's great to be with you.
Now, Group H doesn't appear to be ripe with betting value, but does offer some compelling football angles. Featuring two strong sides in Belgium and Russia, as well as the unpredictable South Koreans and outsiders Algeria, how do you see Group H playing out?
Well, it's a very interesting group, Natalie, because Belgium and Russia are pretty much of a muchness, I would say. Belgium with a seeded team, but it's not going to make that much difference. So it could be either of those two finishing first. The real wild card is South Korea. They struggled through qualifying, but they've got a great World Cup pedigree. They've got good, experienced players in that team. And we just don't know how they're going to perform when it actually comes to Brazil. So factoring them in is going to be difficult in this particular group. It makes betting on group outcomes a little bit more risky, but on the same time, you get better odds for it. And also, South Korea are actually a great price at around about 2.5, 2.75 to finish third in the group, and that's where I think they're going to end up.
Okay, who would you predict finishes second in Group H in terms of value bet?
In terms of value, you're going to get shorter odds on Russia because they're not the seeded team, and that's where people seem to have been going with all these kind of bets. If the seed and the second pot team are close, they're going with the seed. So I actually think Russia might sneak this group, which gives you good value on Belgium at 3.6 to finish second.
Okay, and which side do you predict finishes at the bottom?
I think Algeria are there almost making up the numbers in this group. They're nowhere near as good as the other three teams. They will be difficult, they will be defensive, but they've never made it through to the second round, and I don't see them doing it this time. So Algeria to finish bottom, even though they're not a great price, is another pretty much nailed on bet.
Yeah. Can you see them picking up any points at all?
I can see them maybe sneaking a point off the South Koreans, but I think 1 point or 0 points for Algeria is where you've got to look to bet. I don't see them winning a game.
Now, what's the best overall value bet to consider for Group H?
I think probably that quadcast bet where you predict where all the four teams are going to finish up. Simply because I think you can take it as pretty much read that South Korea and Algeria will be the bottom two. Mm-hmm. The uncertainty of Belgium and Russia in the first and second spots has actually lengthened the odds in this market. So you can still back the option with Belgium first, Russia second at 3.15, and the reverse option, Russia first, Belgium second at 4.75. And that's exactly what I'll be doing.
Okay, so you're going to hedge your bets on this one?
Definitely, but only to that extent.
All right, then Richard O'Hagan, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome, Natalie.